Hello and welcome to my channel. We are doing our weekly walkabout in the garden. It is spring. I have my sweater on. It's quite chilly in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock. I love coming out here early in the morning, enjoying a cup of coffee, listening to the birds, and just taking a quiet moment before the day begins. There's some few changes that are in the garden. One of which I'm very sad about, but I do have plans, you know. A plant that doesn't make it or is a planting opportunity for something else. So let me turn the camera around and show you around what's new in the garden, what's blooming in the garden, and what we have planned for the garden. So I'm starting on the lower level, and here are our quick fire hydrangeas coming along, putting on some height. Let's move over here. Our weeping Japanese maple. I gave it a little trim on the base. It was growing and almost touching the ground. So I just lifted it up so you can kind of see underneath it, but I didn't want to cut too much because I didn't want to take away from the structure, the weeping structure. Oh, I love that sound. You know, this is one of the amazing things about having a garden where, you know, you can hear birds chirping and the scurrying of squirrels. So peaceful. Here's our little bird feeder area with the rocks. The rocks are working. The rocks are working. I still do clean up at the base, but I've noticed less weeds growing back there since putting the rocks in that area. Our whirling butterflies are coming along, and this is why I was so sad when this one didn't make it, but I was so happy to get it. Don't these look like little butterflies? And this Gara gets up to, I believe, like 2 to 3 feet tall, and when the wind blows, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So this is, you know, that area. Roseanne geranium is coming along. It has a little bit of spot on it. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I don't spray my plants with like pesticides or any what do you call those? Anything for like fungal infection or anything like that. I can just kind of keep an eye on it. That's the idea that I'm going with right now. I want to kind of keep as little chemical free as possible for now. I mean, like if I have like a really big problem and I have to readdress, then down the line perhaps, but right now I'm just kind of letting the garden do its thing. I have some new plants in the garden. I wanted not like a formal like border area, and I wanted some yellow. My roses are a light buttery yellow, and I wanted something here that would complement it. And y'all, I found exactly what I was looking for at the Home Depot. So this is agastache or agastache. The variety is poquito butter yellow agastache, and this stays about 10 inches to 15 inches tall, so perfect for the front border and giving me that beautiful butter yellow that I wanted. Isn't that beautiful? It has tubular flowers, so perfect for pollinators and just giving this area that little pop that I was looking for. These are Invincible mini mauvettes that are coming along. I was so I was so concerned. Last week we had so much rain, which is good. We're thankful for the rain. But I had noticed like some kind of like white powdery substance on them. I'm like, no, not powder mildew. It turns out that it was just like some of the white from my salvia that I gotten on it. I was ready to tear everything up. I was like, no, but then I was like, you know what, keep an eye. And I'm so happy that I did. I didn't jump the gun. And by the next day everything was clean. And we have, so the agastache is new, and so are these penstemons. Aren't these cute? These are a rose color variety penstemon from Monrovia. Everything is putting on some size, and oh, it's looking exactly how like I envisioned it in my mind. Just some color. I didn't want like a hot, vibrant, but I wanted something that had color, that was just this. I wanted this. The peonies are about to burst any day now. This is the Dr. Alexander variety. It's kind of like a pinkish rosy kind of color. And they complement the penstemon so well. Oh, I'm really loving this view. The roses have started to bloom. I love this rose. It has like a lemony yellow, a lemony smell to it. And coupled with the mint, my backyard garden smells like pink lemonade. Beautiful. I am so happy with how this border is coming along. My mom was out here with me yesterday, and we're just having a quiet moment. And that's what I love about, a garden. It's just relaxing, soothing, and you can just kind of enjoy the tapestry, the color, watching the bees, watching the birds. Here are my soldiers, my neighbor's rose. These are Monterey cypress. All right, let's go to this area. Weigela is out of bloom, but lending that beautiful leaf color. And it'll stay like that for the rest of the season. All right. My gardenia, I'm just watching her. I'm concerned. She's dropping buds. I've given it, made sure that it's hydrated. Giving it some fertilizer right now. I'm just watching to see what else I could do. If you guys have any suggestions, like what else I could do for this gardenia. This is Steady As She Goes from Proven Winners. The yellowing, first I thought it was chlorosis, but upon further, review of like online posts, I think this is just how she is. But we'll see. I'm gonna give her a chance. And see how she goes. I planted her at the beginning of the spring, so we'll see. The ajuga, I love that purple and the green. It's beautiful. This is a blood good Japanese maple. I didn't stake it. And this is actually why I didn't stake it. You notice that curvature right there? I wanted to have a natural form. Like if it was out in, out in the forest, or I I love it. It has like such a beautiful curve to it. I didn't want just a straight up and down form. Viburnums are putting on some size with the leaves. So once the blooms finish, I guess all the energy goes to the leaves. Love this. So this is a snowball viburnum, and there is baby spice viburnum. My mugos, blue star juniper, golden mop cypress. My 2 containers here are doing well. The star of this container has got to be this sweet alyssum. Has such a nice smell. This is bacoba, and it's white campanulas. We had a lot of rain, and campanulas like to stay on the drier side, so, but it's bouncing back. The hellebores. These hellebores are so pretty. They bloomed. They bloomed since March, and just gonna leave them there. This was white prince, I believe, and that was a pink variety. I love them. I love them. Our hostas, Mighty Mouse, Autumn Frost, and a variety that I'm not sure because this was here when I moved into my home. I had divided it and then just put it back here. I love it. I love it. All right, can you guys see what's missing? So I had an oak leaf hydrangea ruby slippers in this section, and this is south facing and gets a lot of sun, and I didn't realize that this little section over here was a pocket for sun. It's early in the morning right now, but in mid-morning, afternoon, this here gets a lot of sun. So I had like a little portion of it that came back, but under the heat of the sun, it whittled away. I was so sad about it. But what I did is I got another oak leaf hydrangea because I really, really love them, and I love that autumn appeal that they add to the garden. I absolutely love it. And so it turns a burgundy. The 2 viburnums turn a burgundy. The maple. So, you know, I had to have it back. So what I'm going to do is I purchased it online because I couldn't find it at my any of my local garden centers, and I didn't want to wait for later on in the season. So I purchased it from Home Depot, and the variety that I got was the Gatsby Moon from Proven Winners, and I'm going to put it over there. Okay, this is a much more shadier spot. It still gets some sun, but not as much as this spot. And in this spot, I still want something, but I think I might go with something evergreen, or definitely something that would appreciate having more sun. You know, and you have to be a student of your own garden, and you know, these things happen. Plants can, you know, not make it for either a variety of reasons, wrong placement being why this one didn't make it. So like I said, I really liked it, so I'm gonna, instead of putting it in here, I'm gonna put it here, and for over here I'll look for something to replace it that's either evergreen or definitely something that would appreciate the sun. I love how the garden is coming along. This is my 3rd year in my garden. Oh, look at the birdie. Oh, and I went and disturbed it. So I cleaned and the bird feeder, and I put some bird seeds out. I put bird seeds out like maybe once a week for them. In 1 or 2 days, they just completely devour it. Like I put this yesterday. I don't fill it to the, to the top. I fill it midway, but by 2 to 3 days, they're done with it. I'm keeping my bird bath empty. I'm kind of seeing if that'll create less mosquitoes. So I fill it in the spring, but as the warmer weather comes, I kind of keep it empty until I figure out how to keep mosquitoes from laying their eggs in there. So if you guys have any suggestions for what I can do there, please post in comments or share. Love this view, love this view. The magic of the garden, the colors, the life. Love this view too. Love this. This is why I garden. This is why I garden. Okay, so let's go up to the balcony terrace. I started not winterizing. I started switching up the containers. Last week, I said goodbye to my ranunculus and found this lovely dahlia at the botanical garden gift shop. I switched out, so I took out the daffodil that was here. I didn't save the roots. Every year, I don't have a big garden or anything. I like to kind of switch it up. So I didn't save the bulbs. What I have here is a golden mint. I like the upright structure that the daffodil lent to this area. I didn't want it to kind of plop in the other pots, kind of like the daffodil foliage. So I wanted something that was upright, but not too high that it would bend or land in the other pots. So I like that. Here we have a geranium. So the two collection of pots that are flanking the opening, I wanted them to complement each other versus mirroring each other. So here we have this is a miniature variety of, oh, my brain just went blank. This is a miniature variety of, it's from Proven Winners. What is it again? I should start putting like tags or something, because I don't know if it's early in the morning, but my brain just did a brain fog. What is it? It's such a beautiful smell. Anyway, I'll come back to it. But so this is the same as this. Of course, this one is much smaller. This arborvitae and my boxwood. So you see, they complement each other as opposed to mirroring each other. So when I was choosing the geranium, because I got the dahlia first, I absolutely love this dahlia, and I was like, oh, must have this. So I chose a color of a geranium that would complement it. I absolutely love geraniums. They are a little bit of work, so you do have to keep up with deadheading them, but I think they are worth it. They are worth it. So in the past 3 years, I've always had geraniums. on this balcony. So that concludes our walkabout in the garden. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Hope to see you again. Have a great day and get in your garden.